The time, date, the time and date is 10:14 p.m. September the 15th, 2014. Facebook saying they're doing experiments, poor quality videos, and all this and that. Do you know what the term definition experiment? Experiment is when they do mandated tests, educational tests. Experiment to see if you can pass the test. Now, some people may say, I don't know what I'm talking about. You have to break it down. Experiment, test. Is an experiment different or similar from a test? To test your skills, your knowledge, a test, experiment. Do you pass or fail? Now, the bottom line with this audio recording is that I'm trying to find the one when I was talking to him, and I said, I'm not even going to call no more. And I haven't called no more. I've been on Facebook putting all kind of recordings. I'm trying to find the old recording when I said, I'm not even going to call y'all no more. And he was like, oh, what you mean you're not going to call no more? I'm done with him. That was way back in the summertime. But the issue to this phone conversation is, I believe, I talk so much yickety yak and bull crap, you'll forget the main substance issue of what we're speaking about. And you're supposed to be an educated person to deal with citizens, can know how to decipher and know how to retrieve what you need to retrieve from a person that's not communicating properly. And all I have to say in all the other recordings, I'll prove one point. Your skills and techniques and your qualifications do not qualify you to be in the position you in. And me, as a frustrated citizen that human rights, citizen rights has or et cetera has been suppressed, that had caused distress and duress, you should be really trying to get into what can I do to satisfy this citizen that's paying me that coattails I'm riding to serve, protect, obey, participate. I said point blank. And all the other stuff is hogwash. But it's going to be relevant later on in the future, the hogwash that I spoke. But the main essence issue is, what is the time period you have to repair a home after you purchase it? And that's all this audio recording stating, citizens. The property may have exchanged hands. They keep it in the covenant members or cult member hands, but the same person still keep on coming over there. And I scratch my head like, did I see you over there? But I'm just playing, y'all. But I stated, what is the time period allow for someone to repair a home that they purchased? Are citizens under a time period to repair a home that they purchased? If you cannot repair the home, then you will be fined or subject to lose the home. Then it will be evaluated. Then it will be condemned or sold to another person. That's all I want to know. I already know it. But I want to know, do you know? And some people may say, you didn't call the right department, governmental agency department. Well, you know the city council put all this on their plate. Come talk to us. New change. Are we getting the spare change, y'all? We getting the same spare change. They just polished up. They look shiny. It's still the spare change. They just polished it. Made it look new and bright and exciting and refreshing. Don't get fascinated and charming played. They riding our coattails, the citizens' coattails. They flipped it on us. We have to flip it on them the way it's supposed to be. Now, the main substance of this audio recording is, how long do a person has to repair and fix a home before they'll be fined or charged or be taken from them? Once it's evaluated to determine we're going to give it to someone else to purchase and repair it, or it's too bad, dilapidated, we're going to condemn it and tear it down. That's the whole substance of this audio recording. I'm out. Today's date. My baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch, all rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch, equality and fairness by contract is paramount and mandatory by law. Amen. Today's date and time is 12:11 p.m., 5/16/2014. About to call James State Council member Reginald 2241. About to hit pause. I don't know what the damn team went. About to call that number one more time. 224 1786 1786. Yeah, my name is Clyde Darnell Lynch. I'm trying to call and see about how can you look into about a house that some people own and they haven't done anything with it that I can see right across the street from me. And I'm gonna say this: some people don't believe in it, but I have proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Those people over there are other people use their house to practice witchcraft. And the house is in dire repair. The inside is messed up from the rumors what's in the being said in the neighborhood. I just need to know if that person owned the house. I think they switch hands, but the same person go over there all the time. It's been over 2 years. They haven't did nothing with it. I want to know how long this person owned it. He hasn't did any repairs to it. It need to be torn down or whatever. I mean, they're not doing nothing with the house. Okay, wait a minute. The family recently purchased the house? No, it's a long story. Some other people lived there, last name Thacker, the older couple. They passed away. Their grandchild lived in it. She was a drug abuser. So you know how dilapidating went down. And now she sold it to some old witchcraft people or whatever, and they just using it for whatever they're doing. But there hasn't been no repairs done to it. And I think it switched hands over 2 years ago. At least a year, 2 years ago, it switched hands properly. And they haven't updated it, did nothing to it. Personally, I want it torn down. Yeah, I'm just trying to find out. Yeah, I understand that. But you can contact the 6th Precinct, ask them the story about it with me and them, and I believe I emailed you some information to look into whatever. But I'm calling about the house right now. They pardon? Yeah, last time I met you at the district meeting down there at the Java House or whatever. Yes. Yeah, but I'm calling about this house. I'm trying to find out how can you find out if these same people own it for the time period where they have you have a time period to get a house fixed up. And I just need to know what the process is going to finding that out. Because I want to know because I want to do something about the house across the street to have it torn down or whatever because they're not doing nothing with it. Like I said, those people practice witchcraft or whatever. I participated in it. You don't believe it, but I proved my point. Your name again, sir? Clyde Darnell Lynch. I believe I told you to contact any police precinct, ask them for my complaints from January to present, and you told me to email you and call you back to let you know I sent the email, but I guess nothing didn't happen. What's the address of this house? 12638 Abington. Right down the street from Dawson Elementary School. Between Fullerton, 12638 Abington. Between Fullerton and Glendale. And I know these people have connections in government. They down with the 6th precinct police officer. I know all these little hookups and shebangs, but I need to know if this person owned a house over the time period they supposed to got it fixed and repaired. And if they,
well, but when you say if they were supposed to have gotten it fixed and repaired, who says that they were supposed to have done that?
I don't know. All I'm saying, they brought it from the drug abuser that used to stay there.
What I'm saying is, when you say, I agree that if the house is in ill repair, disrepair rather, that they should do something to it, but you're saying that they were supposed to, as if it was ordered that they do it.
So the word in the street from the neighborhood, they brought it, they were going to fix it up or whatever, but the house is so been messed up from the inside. Even some people in the neighborhood went in the house. I haven't went in the house. These holes and walls, they say. That's just what they say. But the person that was in it was a drug abuser. The house burned, caught on fire, and it got fixed again or whatever. It's a long story. But if they haven't did any repairs to the house and they owned it, they need to be notified. They need to do something. It was a note on the door, on the front door, saying he was condemned or whatever. So I guess they used their connections. I did what they had to do and took it off. And, you know, the process, I don't know what's going on. I need to find out what's going on with that house.
All right, let me look into that and find out what the situation is with that house. Your telephone number again, sir? Your telephone number again, sir?
313, my cell phone number, because my mother is kind of, you know, I'm the person that said the 6th precinct put the mental lien on me and took $6,000 worth of weapons and blase. I'm going to give you my cell phone number because I don't want my mama to know nothing about what I'm doing. Then you be hell in the house for me to her BS. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do things properly. Like they done things illegally towards me.
All right, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, I'm trying to look for my phone number. I don't know about her. The cell phone number is 313-694-4419.
Wait a minute.
313-694-4419.
4419.
It got some minute phone, so it don't take no.
Okay, and your address, sir?
12th Street from 12638. My address is living here since I've been 3 years old, and I'm 42 years old now.
All right, then, sir. I'll look into this, and I'll give you a call back if I get some information.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, date and time is 10:40 p.m., September the 15th, 2014. Now, I put the information on how these people go ghosts. It's a technique you can learn. When I get my money, I know who go and get to combat and destroy these individuals. They've been doing this since elementary school. Yo, Clyde, we seen you and you doing this and that. It was on the weekend. A classmate told me. So that's how I know they doing this hocus pocus abracadabra stuff. I seen the real live spirit smooth, pure black. I seen shadow people. I seen white ghosts. I've seen every color of the rainbow of ghosts. And I know they've been doing this, watching me, messing with me and mine before elementary school. And it was confirmed in elementary school more than one time this was going on. Dawson Elementary School. And another key word is I want my money so I can go and take care of these people. It's black on black crime. I'm not just talking about no media. It's black on black crime. Black and black unholy, unconstitutional actions and behavior. And the Caucasians know about it. The FBI knows about this. These people are family and government. The FBI knows and they not doing nothing. But they going to lock up this and that and give this and that person a free ride on taxpayer dime going to the halfway house. You on probation. And they was with the person that was doing the crime, was they second in charge. And since they busted because the FBI had all the information, but they collected it illegally. And they couldn't use it. They had to get somebody who tell on somebody. Snitching, when you dirty and you tell on somebody to get yourself out of trouble, that's called It's another word other than snitching, but that's what we use in society. But it's another word. It just shows how cowardly you are. And somebody else be quiet, don't say nothing, take the fall. And sometimes the individual that took the fall didn't even have to take the fall because they had a weak link or just some fuddy-duddy railroading people in government that set somebody up from the get-go. And that's the bottom line. I'm not talking about Kwame. I'm talking about personal issues, individuals who I know, individuals I heard of, made situations for situations to happen, situations that shouldn't have to happen because somebody is so shady and so wicked, they make things happen. And then they want to point the finger to get themselves out of the situation. But you already exposed yourself and planted the seed, and all it needs, somebody need to come by and harvest you and show what kind of fruit, vegetable, and or settle that you truly are. And I'm out. It just didn't make no sense what I just said. But folks, it was a condemned sign on the house, and all of a sudden it's taken off and it's not condemned no more. So therefore, there's some more proof of connection in government. Somebody letting something slide, or somebody just had something disappear. I know this. I know what to do. I need my 900 billion so I can handle this. Peace and harmony for everybody. I'm out.